Hello, I am Virtual and welcome back to KSP. Now, originally, I wasn't going to do this video on cam. I was actually going to do this all off cam, but that was before... Let me just move the microphone, there we go. That was before Steam decided to break today. For some reason, my Steam just doesn't want to launch. I tried launching Administrator, I just tried everything. It won't launch, so KSP, because we're going to send things into space. And namely, we're actually sending a satellite into space today, the Overlook Sat Mark II. Now, there may or may not be a lot of cuts in this, because this ship has proven to be quite the crash, or Kerbal crash system. I also have to fly it completely manually, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but not too much of a problem. Right, let's... This thing is god-awful noisy as well. There we go. Right, so... Basically, with this episode, the reason I was going to keep it off cam is because this satellite is actually going to Duna, which is Kerbal's version of Mars. And it's equipped to look for carbonite and carbodium, I think it's pronounced. And why am I looking up at my recording software again? I should be looking at my camera. I keep meaning to do that, but I always forget. So yeah, it's the reason I'm looking for these particular fuels is because, as you'll have noticed in the last episode, I was creating the jump gate network, which requires carbodium in order to work, which is why all of those probes have the outer units which have the docking station on, because when I finally get the carbodium, I have to go get it and then bring it back. Once I brought it back, I then need to send it back up and fuel the two jump beacons, and then I need to make a separate ship which is capable of jumping, and then fuel that with the same stuff. So I got no clue as to how I'm going to do all that yet, but that's jumping ahead a bit, because I need to actually find this stuff first, and to be honest, that's easier said than done. I haven't... carbonite and carbodium don't seem to be naturally occurring on Kerbin. There is already the Overlook Sat Mark I, which is orbiting it. Wait, why has it got debris? I might actually have to have a look at that, because it's not supposed to have debris. Obviously we got the satellites around the planet, the Icarus Sats 1 and 2, and the jump beacon, and somewhere... Hey, no, that's... Where's Bertha's probe gone? Oh, here we go. Bertha's probe. As well as the jump beacon around the moon and the Icarus, which is landed on the moon. Now, we are going to send something to Duna. And actually keep it there for once, because it needs to scan the planet. Oh god, that's actually more than enough. That's way more than enough height for an orbit. Now, as you might have noticed, I've kind of done this so that I have to actually do all of these maneuvers manually. The reason for that is because this ship has the aerodynamic properties of a brick. It either goes up or it goes down. It doesn't do side to side in atmosphere very well, but it is a satellite, so you know, it's not likely to have the sort of aerodynamics as a plane. Right, let's set these generators out. And you are gonna collide with those engines, aren't you? Oh, please don't break. I didn't realise. Oh. Ooh, I'm so unhappy about that. Now, hopefully, Oh god, I just remembered that the nuclear generator, which is inside this, and I can't undo this fairing without ejecting this whole system. That's badly designed. A bit of a bad design flaw there. Oh well. Right, let's start this already. Let's just back that off a bit so that you can actually hear me clearly. Oh. But I guarantee you will love the way this fairing comes apart, because oh god, the wibble wobble. The wibble wobble is a bit extreme there. We're gonna have to be quite careful with side of my nose really itchy all of a sudden for no reason. Yeah, we're gonna have to be a bit careful with how much pressure we put into this. In fact, what I might do is actually eject those engines in a minute and switch to the singular main drive engine, because there's plenty of fuel in this thing. I mean, it's using the fusion engines, because like I said, I wasn't actually supposed to do this on camera, and I just wanted a nice, easy, quick way of getting this to Juna, and that was nice, easy and quick, even if it is cheating a little bit. I could have gone extra cheating and actually turned on the infinite fuel, so, you know. Oh, right. Oh, God. What am I doing? Okay, so we need to... Oh, you're not gonna work now. Actually, no, you should be okay. What's your periapsis like? Oh, your periapsis is still actually not good at all. It's because I wasn't paying attention. That's okay, it's not too much of a problem. What we can do is we can just go to the Apiops out here and then extend that to where we need it to go, which is out of Kerbin's orbit. There we go. Problem solved. So now we just wait until the moment of burn, which, looking at the time, I could feel with me commentating, but I'm just going to skip it, so I will see you guys in a second. Right, so that's the first burn to go, and I figured that you'd all appreciate seeing these engines break off, considering they are actually pretty big. So what we would do is fold all those away, and then kablow! Off they go, leaving just this central unit. Now, I can open this one because they're actually going away from that. And now that it's far enough away, I can extend that one as well. And in a second, I can extend this one down here. Yeah, that should do it. And now, hopefully, then none of them will actually... Oh, actually, I may have mistimed that one a bit. That might hit it. Ooh, a little bit, it's okay. It survived. Well, that's good. Right, so we've got... Freaking hell. We've got an hour until the next burn, apparently. So, again, I will be back with you in a second. I apologise for all these cuts, but I'm already at 10 minutes, and getting to Juna is going to be a long, long feat. I don't want to make the episode too long, so see you guys in a second. Alright, so we are back, and just in the final arrival at the next maneuver node, which will give us an encounter with Juno. It's a very short encounter though, so hopefully I'll be able to get an orbit out of it, but it's going to be a pretty close call. Actually took me a little while to even find an encounter with Juno, because it's not on the same plane, and I had to kind of wiggle the orbit about a little bit. We're at 57 minutes and dropping. So when it gets down to about a minute, I'm going to slow the time warp down. In fact, let's actually speed it up so it drops a little faster. There we go. And again, and there we go. Oh shit, I've gone past it. So we're just going to have to go full blast and hope that our orbit will still end up with that encounter. And I don't think it's gonna. I don't know, it's pretty close. Are you gonna? Aha, yes. Right, so that purple line means that we have an encounter. Right, so I now want to actually warp to about... Oh, cannot warp so far. You're so close. I'm going to have to manually warp that. Oh, up full blast we go. And let us hope. Let us hope that I can make it. Actually, now that it's showing that blue line, I might be able to add the warp. Maybe? Nah, of course not. Okay. That's not too much of a problem. We're getting there. Very, 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 very close. Oh, okay. A couple of asteroids passed quite close to us there. Now this is quite a close encounter with Juno. In fact, we're actually gonna pass possibly just in front of it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, we're actually going just over. Okay. Can I get on the yellow line maybe? Alright, I can get on the yellow line just there, which means I can start adding the maneuver to bring the orbit in. Oh, hi. Could you just bring it around to about there maybe? I can't actually tell where Juno is in comparison to that. It's actually not too bad. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, we can manage that, definitely. 100%. So let's get the vessel moving to where it needs to be pointing in order to do this. And hope to all that is holy that engine is gonna have enough power to push this satellite into place, because this satellite is very, very heavy. It's a big satellite. I mean, if you hadn't guessed, the satellite is actually encased in this entire section. That's how big it is. Like, this satellite is the same size as the engine unit driving it. It's a pretty big satellite. So let's get us nice and close. Get us in there. Come on. Oh, hi, hi there. Oh, actually, if we can get this orbit, we got lots and lots of space for maneuvering here. This is a very, 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 very high orbit. Come on, come on, come on. That's better. Right, let's stick you up to about half power. Yeah, that should give us enough. We should have enough there, and the ship shouldn't wobble about too much, hopefully. Good God, Kerbal music, you are getting very loud all of a sudden. So, oh, hi. Could you, like, fuck off, maybe? There we go. Okay, we're just going to do this manually, because my plan seems to have failed. Now, hopefully this is actually coming in. Might have to turn the engine up. Oh God. Okay, let's stop that before things go horribly wrong, because we've not got a great deal of time to do this. Could you please? Thank you. Oh, actually, ironically, that's a very, very close to the orbit that we want for yeah, that periapsis is actually really quite nice. Still a little far out. I mean, the way this thing's going to scan, I do actually need to be below a certain height, so I'm going to have to narrow that down a little bit. But it's not too bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There we go. There we go. That's a good little rocket. Right, now we've got an hour until we need to make that burn, so let's just fast forward. And actually, let's keep dropping that. There we go. In fact, actually, let's just bring it up full blast. Let's get this down as quick as we can. And bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Almost there. Almost there. And a little more. There we go. That's about right. That will do. Right. Now, here comes the challenging part. Actually trying to get this thing actually in an orbit that is useful to me. What's that Apiops? Apiops. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That Apiops is pretty close to what it needs to be, I think. I need to bring another one in here. Just see if I can bring the periapsis and apiopsis down. Right, let's heighten you a tidge. A little bit more. That'll do. And then what we'll do is we'll bring the the Apiops down. Keep bringing it down. Still too far. Still too far. Still too far. Perfect. It's within the range that I need it to be. So we are going to spiral around this. And bit by bit we're going to get this closer and closer. So let's point this ship towards ship? What's wrong? Do you know what? I may actually have to ditch this main drive a little bit sooner than I would have liked. Oh no, it seems to have fixed itself. It was just spacking out a little bit. I don't know why it's spacking out so much, but it is. It is what it is. There we go. Yes, come on. Come on. I know you can do it. It's just convincing this thing that it can do it. It's very, very wobbly. I don't know why it's being so wobbly. There we go. Come on. Bit by bit. There we go. Oh, it's because it keeps intersecting with an orbit. Ah, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Maybe what I need to do then is actually bring this in manually. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Actually, do you know what? Screw it, we're gonna blow the units. We're gonna actually take these fairings off and reveal the satellite, which I bet you've been waiting for. So, without further ado, here we go. Oh. It just blew the fuck up. Why did you blow up so much? Is there even anything left? No. There is nothing left. Okie dokie then. I don't know why that did that. It shouldn't have. But that is a lot of debris and I'm going to have to go and clean that up. I guess we can call this mission a failure. I don't know why it did. Yes, I do. I know exactly why it did that. Such an idiot. I forgot to take the internal fairing off. Because that fairing that you could actually see was secondary to the satellite's own fairing, which it had. It didn't need that fairing inside the fairing. Oh god, why? Why was I such an idiot? Ah! Well, that was a huge success. Not. I'm gonna have to completely redesign that satellite. Apparently, I made a very, very big design flaw which was fatal to the ship. The whole ship, to be honest, wasn't great. It was kind of just cobbled together very quickly because I just wanted to get that particular part over and done with off cam. But because of, obviously, Steam not working today, I decided to put on cam. And it's been one of those days for me. Just nothing quite seems to want to work the way it's meant to. So, hopefully this was an entertaining video for you guys. Watching me fail horrifically again. Because I do that well, don't I? Failing is fun though. I did enjoy finding out exactly where that thing was going wrong, so that was good. But that does it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button. Stay awesome as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.